Many diabetes. Start over. Give me like the 3, 2. Good morning. So people that have diabetes, they have to test their blood sugar levels every 8 to 10 times per day to see if it's in normal ranges. Now, when people do that, they have to prick their finger over and over and over and over again. That's very barbaric. So, this is why I developed the no prick machine. All right. Now, the value proposition of the no prick machine is to have a machine that's durable, is effective, and reduce the cost to people. That way, people do not have to pay high costs for not only their machine, if it's not covered by the insurance, or for the test strips each and every month, because they'll range almost $1 per strip. That's almost $10 per day just to check their blood glucose levels. All right. Now, in order to do this, there needs to be a research and development team to come up with the proper technology so people can actually just stick their hand in the machine, read it, and tell what the glucose levels will be. That way it's not barbaric and you don't have to prick your finger, okay? In order to do that, the key partners for this are going to have to be the Diabetes Research Institute Foundation. The American Diabetes Association can help with that research and development. And then the marketing towards those key players will come from the pharmacists, the doctors, and then finally the insurance companies. They're going to help fund the final consumer product to those consumers and the people that have diabetes that need to test their glucose levels on a regular basis. All right? So key activities to get this rolling is you're going to need the technology from the research and development team. You're going to need those raw materials in order to make this occur. Then the distribution and the marketing materials that are going to be needed in order to broadcast this new machine that's going to be able to change the lives for all people with diabetes so they'll never have to prick their finger again. That is the one thing that this is a mission to accomplish. It's not the money, it's the not having to have someone ever prick their finger again. Those key resources will come from those key partners because all these things are already set up for people that have diabetes. So we can tag into those resources that already currently exist. So the American Diabetes Association can help fund a lot of those activities. Fundraiser events that are already in place to help people with diabetes that will also help play into the fact of helping people, okay? So the customer relationships, they'll be the business to business. So there's already already companies in effect that will help that business to business. And so we'll just tap into already current things that are already there in place. There's no need to reinvent the wheel when you don't need to. Okay, work smarter, not harder. So the market research will come from primary and secondary sources. The primary sources will be doing the research into people that already have diabetes because the customer segment, there's 30,000 people that get diagnosed each year, all right? There's over 3 million people in the U.S. alone that already have diabetes that have to check their blood glucose levels 8 to 10 times a day. That's huge. That's a lot of people, okay? So that is going to be your customer segment, your target market of people that would really benefit from this machine. The channels of distribution, those are the distribution centers, the pharmacies, because people are going to pick these up from the pharmacists when they go and get their meds. They can also get these machines online, all right? So the Diabetes Association already helps a lot of people with the costs of these resources, and so that will just play right into that as well, all right? And it goes down in channels to our cost structure, okay? The research and development for a new machine technology or drug for diabetes, the research showed from my primary research into this is that it takes 10 to 15 years before like a medication or device or something can actually be approved by the FDA, saying that it is going to be efficient enough and durable enough and work effectively enough to give an accurate reading, okay? And the cost for those things is about $1.2 billion. I know that sounds high, but the reasoning behind that is you have to pay the research development team. You have to pay for raw materials. You have to pay for all those overhead costs. There's fixed costs, variable costs. And something that takes that long to develop is going to cost a lot more money. That's why it's very important to have the American Diabetes Association, the Diabetes Research Institute Foundation, and all these other fundraisers to be there to be in effect. The cost of the device is going to be unknown at this point in time because there's not enough research and development. But the hope is that it's going to be about what it is now for a diabetes testing machine. They range about $50 to $100, okay? But hopefully, with insurance companies and fundraisers and associations like the American Diabetes Association, we can keep that cost down for the final consumer, okay? So the research and development has to be in place where that cost can be actually achieved, okay? So the revenue streams, we talked about this a little bit. We got the direct sales. Those direct sales will go to the diabetic care services. They're on their website. They actually help people that need diabetes machines, medicines, and things like that. Also, the pharmacists will also be one of those direct sales where people will go and be able to buy these machines. Hopefully, insurance companies will cover either the entire cost of this machine or most of it to help keep it affordable for the people that really do need this machine. And hopefully the current customers, their cost is low because the insurance or their out-of-pocket will be about the same, about $50 to $100, okay? That's where fundraisers really do come into place, all right? So we really want, like I said, the whole point of this is not really to generate a lot of money, but to reduce the amount of time that someone has to prick their finger so we don't have to be barbaric about it, all right? The most important thing here is providing a service to people and a device that will help them better their lives. And ideally, this machine would be great if someone stuck their hand in there and it said that their blood sugar levels were way too low, like below 50, or extremely high, like above over 500, those are extreme amounts. If someone's in that level, they may need medical attention immediately. If this machine could call 911, unless someone hit the cancel button, that could save lives at the same time. If you guys have any questions, just please let me know. Have a great day.